Hi guys, my name is Joy and I am a graduated student from SAE in filmmaking. I do feel like SAE has prepped me for my filming career. Every filming experience I've done in SAE has been pretty real. SAE has taught me to, work with individuals whether I like working with them or not, especially to fix my behavior when I'm working with people I don't really like or I'm not used to working with, different people with different attitudes. So yeah, I think SAE puts you in a situation that you will face in the real world no matter what, and it just helps you grow as a person, and especially as a filmmaker. The best advising / mentoring I've received from SAE, I would say, I guess for my lecturer Resh, a huge shout out to you Resh if you're watching this, because she has helped me gain confidence in my ideas. Since my final project, she didn't really like my idea at first, so I really had to push myself to do my best to make sure everything is perfect for my idea to be liked by her, because I needed her green light. And that just really helped me gain confidence and just helped me as an independent woman filmmaker into not being scared to, push a few buttons just to make sure my idea is heard and said out loud, whether people take it into consideration or not. I mean, she took it, she helped me loads into believing in myself. And even if she didn't like my idea at first, just her pushing me into saying, I don't like your idea, but I think you can make it better and I think you can turn my opinion around. It was just an obstacle, and I finally jumped over the obstacle and it worked. My idea was done, it was a final project, and it was such a great experience. I really, really enjoyed it. So just always believing in yourself and never thinking that your ideas are crap or they shouldn't be heard. Every person's project idea should be heard, whether they're taken into consideration or not. So what I found most enjoyable during SAE Dubai's film degree would have to be the filming experience, the production. Pre-production, production, post-production was just, everything felt so real. Writing scripts and getting everything ready, whether I was a producer or a director or an editor, it was just, there were so many challenges, but I loved it because I just felt like it was real life. Sometimes in institutes or in universities, you don't feel like it's real life, but here it was just, we had deadlines, we had certain weeks to film, and it did get messy, but I just really enjoyed the whole filming experience, especially the production. It just felt so real. I just loved it. That was really enjoyable. Apart from essays and all that for CIU, but I mean, you have to go through them, don't you? But I really enjoyed everything. So why I chose a career in film is just because since I was a little girl, I've always needed to watch the making of any movie I would watch. So my mom and I would buy DVDs. I mean, we have a really film-loving family, especially in the French culture. So I would always watch the making of, and I would love that, and it would just make me want to experience what it's like to remove the magic out of a movie and to go behind the magic and see how is this magic made. And that just, making ofs just pushed me into finding a film school after my GCSEs, and I found SAE, and that's technically it. Always had a passion in filmmaking since a little girl. So ever since my final project, I have done really short movies for Instagrams that are 1 to 3 minutes long, but apart from that, I haven't had any major projects right now, especially during the situation. Everyone has been, staying home and keeping safe, and I recommend that for everyone. But I still haven't found much motivation in writing, I guess because of the whole situation. But I have some ideas in mind that I did write down on my notes on my phone. So hopefully maybe this Christmas, when it's going to be less hot to film outside, I'll try writing a script and call up my friends that I've met just to maybe take a month to film. But right now there's nothing going on. I'm actually starting psychology, so I've been busy with that. But filmmaking and, you know, writing down scripts, it's still in my heart and I still want to continue doing it. The advice I would give SAE students right now is just to never give up. As I said earlier, you have an idea, let it out, let people hear it whether they like it or not, and just to really never give up on whether you have bad experiences or good ones. That is life. There are going to be loads of ups and downs, but if it's truly your passion, if filmmaking is truly your passion, whether you're you like writing scripts or directing, editing, or even being DOP, just continue doing it. Push yourself. Sometimes you won't have any motivations, sometimes things will come up or you will want to give everything up. You can give everything up for a few days, but make sure you go back to your idea, to your writing, to your filming, because you never know, you might create something you don't really think of, and it might attract a lot of people and a lot of eyes on your project, and that will just remove all the negativity that you have had in your head.